Hkakabo Razi. Hkakabo Razi is believed to be Myanmar's highest mountain, and with its height of 5,881 meters, 19,295 feet, the probable highest mountain in Southeast Asia. It is located in the northern Myanmar state of Kachin in an outlying subrange of the Greater Himalayan mountain system near the border tripoint with India and China. Its highest status has recently been challenged by Gamlang Razi, 5,870 meters, located about 6.6 kilometers, 4.1 miles, WSW on the Chinese border. The peak is enclosed within Hkakabo Razi National Park. The park is entirely mountainous and is characterized by broadleaved evergreen rainforest, a subtropical temperate zone from 8,000 to 9,000 feet, 1.5 to 1.7 miles, then broadleaved, semi-deciduous forest and finally needle-leaved evergreen, snow forest. Above 11,000 feet, 2.1 miles, the highest forest zone is alpine, different not only in kind from the forest, but different in history and origin. Still higher up, around 15,000 feet, 4,600 meters, cold, barren, windswept terrain and permanent snow and glaciers dominate. At around 17,500 feet, 5,300 meters, there is a large ice cap with several outlet glaciers. Environmental protection. Hkakabo Razi was established as a natural reserve on January 30, 1996 and as a national park on November 10, 1998. The Hkakabo Razi National Park is the last stronghold for biodiversity in Myanmar. Extraordinarily rich flora and fauna, ranging from mole and tropical to alpine species, still await proper research and identification. They have barely been studied, and the park remains an excellent center for field study for students of botany, geology, zoology and geography. A study was done by the Forest Department with the assistance of Wildlife Conservation Society of New York during 1997 and 1998. The results have been presented in ICIMOD-sponsored workshop Sub-Regional Consultation on Conservation of Hkakabo Razi Mountain Ecosystems in Eastern Himalayas, held in Pudao, Myanmar during 25 October 29, 1999. This was followed in 2001 with an interdisciplinary team of scientists from the California Academy of Sciences in San Francisco, National Geographic Society, Harvard University, the Chinese Academy of Sciences, and the Myanmar Forestry Ministry. On September 11, 2001, herpetologist Joseph Slawinski, team leader from California Academy of Sciences, was bitten by a venomous krait and died in the field. In 2002 to 2003, P. Christian Klieger, anthropologist from California Academy of Sciences and photographer Donglin retraced their previous steps, and succeeded in making the first anthropological survey of the Hkakabo Razi region. On foot they reached the northernmost village in Myanmar, Tahandam, which is inhabited by about 200 Khampa Tibetans, including mountaineer Nyama Gyaltsen, see below. The region will shortly be open to the general public through ecotourism by the Myanmar authorities. The government is collecting information for development in that regard, and a number of scientific expeditions have been already accepted in the region. Only a few Westerners ever made it to Mount Hkakabo Razi, the national park, or anywhere close to it. Captain B.A. Pritchard was the first Westerner to visit the Alandong Valley, in 1913. Climbing history. Takashi Ozaki, Japan, 1951 May 14, 2011, and Naima Gyaltsen, aka Angsi, Myanmar, made the first ascent in 1996. Ozaki had attempted the mountain in 1995 but turned back due to bad weather. The route to base camp is long, 4 weeks, and arduous through dense rainforest with many unbridged stream crossings. The recentness of the first ascent can also be attributed to the policy that foreigners were not allowed into the area until 1993. In 2013, the nearby peak of Gamlang Razi was climbed and measured at 5,780 meters, 18,960 feet, using an advanced version of GPS, making it possibly the highest in Myanmar. Ozaki had confirmed Hkakabo's height as 5,881 meters, but he did not yet have the GPS equipment to measure the exact height of Hkakabo Razi. In August 2014, an all-Burmese expedition took a new route up the north face. 2 team members, Koang Mentmiat and Kowe Yan Minthu, reached the summit on August 31 for the second ascent of the mountain, placing a flag, plaque and Buddha image at the summit. The climbers ran out of battery power right after reaching the summit and radio contact was lost. After they failed to return to the lower camps, a rescue operation was launched. The search for the missing climbers continued into October. It involved a helicopter crash landing, leading to the death of one pilot in an 11-day survival trek by the other pilot and the passenger mountaineer. In November 2014, a National Geographic Society, the North Face-sponsored expedition set out to measure the height of Hkakabo Razi using the same equipment as the Gamlang Razi team. The 2014 group was led by Hilary Nelson, and also included Mark Jenkins, Corey Richards, Renan Osterk, Emily Harrington, and Taylor Reese. On November 7, 2014, Jenkins, Richards, and Osterk made the final attempt at the summit but turned back at 5,742 meters, 18,839 feet. They estimated that the summit was an additional 800 feet, 240 meters, higher. In August 2018 it was announced that 3 Myanmar mountaineers would ascend the mountain sometime that year, but for various reasons the team postponed the climb until further notice.